What's going on, guys? It's ASMR Scotty, and today we are back with another movie commentary. Anyway, today's video we're going to be talking about, or not, well, talking about, but we're going to be watching Brother Bear, and you can find this movie on Disney Plus or on your local bookshelf, wherever you keep movies, or probably at your local library too, you know. I don't know your library like that, but they seem like a good person. So I'm gonna give you guys like a couple more minutes, and by a couple I literally mean like one or two, to get the movie up, and I'll let you know when we're gonna start it. I'm gonna give you a countdown: 3, 2, 1, go, and I'm gonna be clicking on go to start the movie. I've been quite enjoying doing this kind of video. I'm not the greatest ideas man. Like, I have spurts where I have tons of great ideas, like for videos, and honestly, even books. I enjoy writing on occasion, and more, but past that, I can get a few great ideas for ASMR, and then I just start to lose. I start to overthink things and just not enjoy doing them once I start overthinking them. We're gonna give it another minute here, but I'm just gonna tell you about a quick subject change. I was thinking about bringing in Harry Potter and Star Wars and like franchises like that, because I feel like you guys would get really tired of watching Harry Potter for like 7, 8 weeks in a row. I still haven't seen the Fantastic Beasts movies. And then like Star Wars, that's what, 9 plus the Christmas special if I really want to do that, which I don't even know how you would commentate on that other than like, why is this a thing? Trust me, I've tried to watch it. I cannot for the life of me figure out how the Wookiee language, even through like inferences, because there's no one speaking like English, so I can't even infer. Like, I can tell what R2D2 and BB-8 are talking about 99 to 100% of the time, but like, if I don't have inferences for those two characters, just like Chewbacca, you're not gonna find me understanding what they're saying. It's just beeps and boops. So I'm really excited to start like franchises like that. Now I don't really know when you guys are gonna be seeing this, so I'm not sure. But I've rambled on way too long. There will be a timestamp to this point, but trust me, you missed out if you did not listen to this part. What you missed out on, I don't know. But I'm gonna give the countdown of 3, 2, 1, go. Man, Disney animation is just unmatched in like the soundtracks they produce. I don't think I've heard like a bad one. I really enjoy this movie because when I was a kid I lived way north in Alaska. So it's like I always had a fascination with, Native Americans and, snow and all that kind of stuff. Wolves. If you know Alana ASMR, she loves wolves. And I've always said, like, my spirit animals has to be a wolf. I wouldn't mind a bear either, but I don't go far enough to figure it out, so you just move this mouse cursor off the screen. Like, as a former animation major, this movie's just amazing. Another amazing movie for animation. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Everybody in my animation classes loved that movie. Wow, I remember seeing the Northern Lights when I was really young, when we lived up there. Yo, that's so amazing. Like, just the magic. The lore in some Native American tales, like, is amazing. If you don't know any, definitely go check some out. Joaquin I. Joaquin Phoenix. Mr. Joker himself. That is a lot of caribou. Man's just having the time of his life. I love it. And there's the last one. Safe for now, probably. Right? Ooh, I don't think you do that to caribous. The whole caribou clan was just like, I'ma kick your butt. Back at it again with the water because, you know, H2O. Sitka is A1. He's gone. He's ready, you know. I'm waiting for y'all. You ever, ask someone to do something, and then they're ready, and you're still getting ready, and you're like, I gotta really hurry up. Or the other way around, where someone asks you to do something, and you're beyond ready, and they need an extra 30 minutes. I feel like a lot of people can relate. Yo, glaciers are amazing up close. Shout out to the Titanic. Dude, that would be scary, but imagine that view in person. I'm blanking on who sings this, but it's such an amazing song. Phil Collins' songs are also amazing, and the Blind Boys, or the Blind Brothers, now I'm embarrassed. I gotta look at this. Things we do, the choices we make. Tina Turner sings this. Bulgarian Women's Choir is a really good one. Blind Boys of Alabama is who I was thinking of. I wasn't too far off. Oh, it leads to another. Shamu. Or Free Willy, depends on when you're from. Take my hand to lead us. Fill our hearts with souls with all you know, you know, you know. I don't know what it is about that kind of culture, but it looks just so inviting. Loving the run cycle. One little dude right there. It'll be my totem. Have you noticed that I've seen this way too many times? It's childish, but it's hilarious. You heard the kid. She's got your rock. Dwayne Johnson enters a building. This song is low-key a vibe. That little girl low-key reminds me of Lilo from Lilo and Stitch. I really hope my mic doesn't peak. I would be be super irritated, but it's all good. I've limited her. I'm a limiter on my bed. Once again, fingers crossed, when things get loud in the movie, that I'm actually saying words and you're not just hearing mumbles. Yo, that man is jacked. I mean, she looks good. She seems older, but she aged well. Loki, what they're wearing looks so comfortable. Well, that's unfortunate. Or is it? Go on. Mans is acting like it's a baseball card, you know? I got a Derek Jeter. Who wants a Big Bobby? I don't know baseball. I apologize if that wasn't correct. Mike Trout is also a baseball player. I only know that from YouTube and MLB, the show. Your hand could be on that wall. How do you feel? You just won the Super Bowl, Kenai. What are you gonna do? I'm gonna check the fish. I turned up the volume a little bit. So, hopefully it's not bad. I guess I could have done that in post. I was just thinking, but bro, Sitka is like such a G. Some people say that that's a real wolf they brought on set. I refuse to go back on that. Now that I've got you rascals, I get it. It's interesting to watch Sitka's beard. His beard. There's a sea. He's talking about thieves. Sea of Thieves. I get it. I get it. I put two and two together. Any basket makers out there? Was that like a really nice quality basket? From what you saw in the beginning? You probably don't remember. Don't go back. It's okay. Damn. Fishes. Or not the fish. The bear's hungry. Yeah. The fishes are hungry today. They ate a whole bear. Ow. Bear was just minding his own business. You know, I feel like if Kenai didn't, like, throw a rock at it, it would not have messed with him. bears that well. But it seemed super disinterested in him at first. Yo, this gotta be scary, no matter like how hard you are. To fight a bear with a stick, with like a pointy end. You ain't winning that one-on-one. I feel like you gotta know. It's gotta take at least 3 or 4 people to take down a bear that size with those sticks. I know they're called spears. Yo, that is the most baller move you could possibly pull. He's just like, you know what, if I ain't living, you ain't living. Protect the homies. One of the more sad moments in the movie. Luckily, it's toward the beginning, so we get to be lifted up after this. Yikes. Now that I know that's Joaquin Phoenix, I can hear it so clearly. Did you guys know? Apparently, Joaquin Phoenix grew up in a cult. Learned that the other day. So, now you did too. Let's get back in this chair because it's not comfortable at all. I do this for y'all, though. I do this for y'all. I'm gonna have to do a little bit post. Hopefully, I don't spoil parts of this movie, but I mean, if I did, I feel like y'all of you either seen this or you haven't. Unless you're young, which, shout out to you. Oh, that's one of those lines that, stings a little bit. Fun point right there, the Adam's apple. I'm blanking on his name. Denai's Adam's apple kind of like flickered. Probably about 60 seconds ago now, but I'm trying to remember these characters' names. It's been a minute. For all intents and purposes, she's the All-Mother. Don't know what that means. Sounds Viking. There they are again. so beautiful. Like they captured a glimpse of like the beauty of the Northern Lights in this movie. The bear is not here right now. Come back at a later date. Here it is. Here's the moment. From fisherman to beaver hunter. What do you do in this position? Like, you're basically back to back with a bear that you already know is pissed off at you. But, once again realize that the bear's not going out of its way to kill him. I don't know what I'm not trying to make a point here other than this man's is like down horrendous and super pissed off. I can't remember the lead animator on this movie for the bear, but I was in his master class one time, well, at one point. And he kind of goes over how this worked and how he went about doing this. Because it was like an animal animation part of the course. Man, the soundtrack for this movie is incredible. Bear only fighting back because its back is against the wall. I feel like I'm really focused on that. Like, I feel like most people know this by now, but they'll do the background in a different kind of like coloring methods and styles because usually they want to make the background cheaper. And then anything that's going to be animated will be this like more pronounced, like the skin color or, you know, the clothing. Anything that's going to be animated won't look as dark as the background. It'll definitely stand out. I don't know to like say it other than this part is just so magical. I love the Bulgarian women's choir in this movie. You know, killing that bear did not make him feel better. Shh. Wow. This is so great. I'm sorry, guys, I'm not talking a whole lot right now. I'm just like dumbfounded about how beautiful this is. Man, that look of disappointment. I don't know what to say other than as that can't feel good, like as Kenai. Now we got a hellbent brother coming to find Kenai. But he finds Kenai, that's for sure. It's just not the Kenai he thought he was gonna find. He's like, is that you, Denai? And then he's like, ah. Man. Also, a fun fact right there about the animation is Kenai really didn't move with that last wave. It's just little things, you know? You're not gonna find, like, jaw dropping problems in a Disney animated movie. Like a few things that the average person wouldn't see may slip in, but even they take in mind like the average person, so really it's only the ones that are truly looking at every facet of the movie and of the animation that will realize like tiny things like this. It's a blessing and a curse for me being an ex-animation major, because I enjoy animated movies, but it's like I also look at them from a more analytic standpoint now. Sitka, how you doing, buddy? Should I ever just make this into like a Spotify podcast? I don't know. Let me know. Tanana, there we go. Tanana. It's the Nana of the people. That's probably the most American way I could say that. Day Nana. She probably smacked me, like, backhand and forehand, just to let me know, like, nah, that ain't it. Woe is me. Look at them chompers. Speaking of chomper, Land Before Time commentary coming eventually. I literally have no problem doing this for a while. Really hope you guys like this. I'm gonna upload them anyway, but like, I really hope you guys enjoyed this kind of thing, like, video. I didn't do anything wrong. Look at them paws. Man's is ready to go in a ring with Mike Tyson. I felt that just doubling down like, nah, I don't know. I don't know where they went. Reminds me of Chip and Dale. No doesn't date me. I just have seen a lot of stuff. Ooh, that's a burn. Is he talking to us? Nah, probably, maybe. Yeah, probably. Out of sight, out of mind. Wow. 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 Besides, yours is as big as mine. That's mighty decent of ye. Wait, that guy sounds super familiar. I'm gonna be looking up, like, some snippets. Because I'm kinda curious now of who voices. I believe his name is Duke. Could be completely wrong, but taking a shot for it. I've definitely got enough movies to do this. Crazy. A bear over there is crazy. This movie's right in the middle of the pack, isn't it? There we go, there we go. Aaron Blaze is the animator I was talking about. Oh, it's Tanana. Tanana. Like with a T. So, Michael Clark Duncan voiced Tug. Which is a fast set for later, but I thought it was really important, like, fascinating when I first saw. Shout out to my PlayStation 3, which likes to turn itself on every single night. Ooh. Nice kid. Oh. Wait. No. Never mind. Chew your own foot off. There's a reason I can't watch some movies often anymore. That was not where he found it. Yeah, see, the berries in his hand are a different color than the berries still on the ground. And actually, most of the tree that Kina is attached to is the same as the background trees. The voice actor for this character of Coda, just amazing. Walk away and never come back. Talking a lot of trash. you get cocky. Oh, I just saw he bit his tongue in the animation. Just small facets, you know. I wonder what it would be like to watch some animations on like 0.25 speed. You'd catch a lot more of this kind of stuff. But I mean, it's gonna take 4 times as long to watch it, so it's definitely not for the faint of heart. All of a sudden, Star Wars becomes like a 9.5 hour movie. At least 8, somewhere between those 2 times, depending on runtime. It's just so intriguing, like, to be that main character. To, like, live the life of Kenai just seems so oddly remarkable. There my thumb goes again. Man, it is 2:30 a.m. and I am tired. I can't keep doing this to myself. I woke up at like 4 o'clock the other day, p.m. And I felt like I had no time to do anything in the day. Get up at a good time, kids. You want more time to do things. Probably go to bed earlier too, but that's on you. You know? I don't control your life. This seems like a really fun script to read. Just the banter between these two. Ouch. That was really weird. I'm not gonna go back. But in that little scene, it looked like Coda's teeth went like blue for a few frames. I don't know. Don't hold me on that because I'm pretty sure I'm wrong, but maybe. Man, I don't wanna do that. Like, you a kid, and that means I gotta be responsible. Off topic, but I need to shave. Coda's trying. But, Kenai ain't having it. I wonder if they stayed up all night having a heartfelt conversation. That seems so nice. I gotta do yoga. Get my back up. Because, that looks like it felt really incredible. Here comes tonight. Oh, Coda. Darn herbivores. Oh, gee. And that, kids, is why you don't go swimming after you eat. Because you can get a cramp even by running. It's incredible how animators can bring to life anything. Like, the emotions these bears are feeling is obvious without the voice. I gotta, like, look at certain scenes, turn off the audio, and then just, like, evaluate what they're feeling. Tell everybody I'm on my way, loving every step I take. Yes, I'm on my way. Smile off my face. Nothing like seeing each other again. Distance me. That's adorable. I'm sorry. Yeah, that goose is just having the time of its life. Places to see. Could ask for more. He's trying. He really is trying. This man has had a frown on his face for so long that it's gonna get stuck there. There it is. I got the first haircut, but I'm just now realizing that he did give Coda like a certain kind of haircut. It looks familiar, but I can't place it. Mohawks are iconic, though. There you go. Sounds like a good plan. No, no, I don't think he will. Probably. Imagine just asking a mammoth like that if he can just ride on their back, as a bear. I'm not convinced that's a mammoth. It could be wrong. Could have been right the whole time. I don't know. This dude is bewildered. They got those bunnies had the look of like the girls going to see the matchmaker in Milan. Mulan. I don't know if I said it right the first time. Music. Gotta work on that enunciation. I'm on my way. those things look like stegosauruses with their trunks up. I don't know why I was thinking snouts. It's a little longer than a snout. I think the taxi driver is annoyed. Some really strong posing right there. Could you imagine how boring the Northern Lights would be if they just went in a straight line? I mean, yeah, they're still beautiful, but like, it's a whole other level. If like they're curved, like how they are in the movie. The gain on this mic is ridiculous. The fact that y'all can probably hear when I'm drinking. I don't know where all the water's going. Because, like, my mouth is not staying hydrated in the slightest. Sitka. Y'all saw him. You still see him. He's still. Oh, nope, there he goes. Seeing the Northern Lights in VR is probably pretty magical. Especially the better VR gets. Every time, every time. I'm surprised they never go for like grass or anything. Do you think the next one will be a tree? Can mammoths sit down? I'm sure they can, but let me see. I don't even know, bro. Why wasn't I turned into a homing pigeon? He's got jokes. Lighten up, bro. That's pretty big. He doesn't accept that all. That's not cool. Fine. Imagine just a loop of that for like the entire movie. Fine, 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 fine. surprised nobody's done it. Memes are a big thing. Surprised that's not one. Disney probably wouldn't like it. Which, I mean, it's their movie, so I would understand. I don't count. I don't count, brother. This is wild. Like, it seems like these, like his tribe is from so long ago, and he's like in awe. Because this is still history to him. Man found the power to kill animals. And then they were just like, alright, I guess we doing this. I mean, it's kill or be killed sometimes. But that is like a really sad line, you know? Different points of view. Each one thinks the other one's a monster. Nice moment of understanding. Now he's warming up to the little brother idea. Oh yeah. Every morning gotta do this. Not really, please don't. It's go time. The first person or animal to find echoes. Got that right. They're still yelling. You just gotta go through this poisonous field that looks like lava. Good luck. Good luck, everybody. Should be quite easy. As long as you don't run into exploding gas that could be anywhere. Including under your own feet. Sitka. By the way, little fun fact about Kenai when he said, "Where are you?" When he said, "Are you?" the only animated letters were the letter R and the letter, I believe, how are you? I believe it was you. Yes, it was R and U. But I mean, it works. It really works. My computer's doing the thing again. Forgot to look it up. Became super late last night and didn't look at it. I don't even know if this is going in order, so if that made no sense, then my bad. My stomach better not start going. Oh my gosh. Don't hate the player, hate the game. A lot of hurt there. In deny. That's what he's acting off of. Just like Kenai when he killed Koda's mom. That man has a death warrant. Tonight he's gotta be like, did that bear just try to save me? Like what? Human perspective. Bear perspective is like, dang, humans just keep killing us. Speaking of all that, do you guys think squirrels have like communities? And like their own mayor and president and stuff? Oh my. There he is. That bear in the background is just like staring into my soul. The one that was right behind Tug, if you guys ever go back. I'm from Saskatchewan. Don't you know? You about to get stitches go to dang. Just giving out all my personal information like that. Well, of course not, good sir. Another great song. For each other. Give. I want to know why was the only one to have hair. Someone had to give animations to every one of those bears. Just remember that one. They had to be like, I don't know if they gave them all personalities, but that bear right there reminds me of one of my professors a little bit, just in looks. It's been a good day for that kid. Both of them. Find your inner bear, Kenai. Find your inner bear. Remember your totem. Back to what I was saying about animating certain letters only. When you think of R, we don't say A-R-E. We just say the letter R, but for some reason we spell it A-R-E. Just like U. We don't spell it just the letter U. We spell it Y-O-U. Why we do that, I don't know. Don't do it on text, that's for sure. I wonder what it would be like to know an English teacher. Do they spell check you when you're texting, or do they also use U and R, just the letters? Man's with the blonde wig's just chilling in the background though. Giving and taking, friends we're making, there's nothing we won't do. He's got the spirit. Which... Why that peaked up to my limiter, I have no idea. That's a giant fish. That's the first time I've ever seen the bear actually throw the bones. And I heard the little click when the bones hit the ground. No, but really, it's not a joke. Bruh. The bear on the right and left are so bugged out right now. This bear looks back at his time in Russia very fondly. You heard him, guys. He's there. Funny story. Bro, that chick in the middle had some, really wide teeth. Good light-hearted moment right there. Key. Unsuspecting Kenai in the back. Closer and closer. When's the last time you guys saw this movie? Whole new perspective. Seriously, one of those spears is not gonna kill the bear. Or that bear specifically. Man's just caught with his pants down. You know that point in the day when you've been wearing contacts for too long, when like your eyes start, when the contacts get dry, and it just really messes with your eyes. By the way, if you're getting tired, take out your contacts if you wear them. It's not great to sleep in them. The monster is within. It's a deep meaning right there. Monster isn't physical. Dude, it's just like, oh yeah, I gotta tell you something. I killed your mom. Kenai is like scooting. Imagine having to tell that to a kid. Bruh, this song by Phil Collins is great. I've got nothing bad to say about the soundtrack or the movie. Just some fun little tidbits here and there. The rest is me just talking to you. And I don't mind one bit. I feel like I'm not as talkative versus like my In the Heights video. But it is animation where there are scenes where not as much comes, like the light goes around. I was gonna say comes around, but why with it goes around? But what goes around does come around. He really does feel like a monster. It's such an interesting, point of view shift. I've never really thought about, this movie as deeply as I am now. Oh, you're freezing to death. I mean, what are you gonna do, though? Oh my gosh, that was loud. I apologize. I'll make sure it's not super, way too loud in editing. Nothing goes past a certain threshold, though, so luckily it won't peak. Sitka. I see, he got a new spear. He's missing a. Wait, what? That mountain came out of nowhere, man. Some of these, sound effects that are super low key are kind of funny. Come again, good sir. There must be something wrong with my ears, because I don't think I heard you correctly. Why does it almost sound good? Like, they're talking about twigs and leaves, but it low-key sounded good. I feel like my stomach's about to do the thing. The rumble thing. Yeah. Unfortunate poor part of recording at night. Sitka has made no attempt to explain what's going on to deny. Good message of revenge is never the option. Kind of a message of revenge is only for monsters. Monsters. just gonna take the easy way out. You gotta use that spear that has Achilles totem on it. There we go. Sitka coming in clutch. This dude is like built like a compact body type from 2K. Don't you point that thing at me. Realizes he's been trying to kill his brother this whole time. Coda's just like, how does that work? You was a man this whole time and you didn't tell me. Remember the Jolly Roger. Remember. Apologies. Remember the Jolly Rogers. I feel like I did good. But, this little fun planes thing to remember. He's like, bro, why are you showing me a rock? I mean, it's a good looking rock, but why are you showing this to me? Bro, Sitka's like the Chadsington of this movie. Not in like a bad way, but just the way he looks. Got that really nice jawline and everything. He said the thing. He said the thing. Laughs and bear. It's really nice that they got some closure right there. This is like a really beautiful moment. Tonight he's just like, can y'all understand each other? Some have speculated that Kino was trained by Bruce Lee himself. Yo, I wish Joaquin Phoenix had returned for Brother Bear 2. That's the only problem I have with that movie. But I enjoy the movie. Great spirits of all who lived before, take mine to lead us. Fill our hearts and souls with all you know. brothers to each other. Truly, brothers are the same. Alright, I'm gonna stop it there. But there are a lot of after, I guess, the ending, this end scene, there's a lot of, clips. And there's some really fun deleted scenes that you guys should really check out. But yeah, maybe someday I'll do like an ASMR tier list on camera. And yeah, I can't really tell you what the next video is going to be because one, I don't know what upload order I'm going to be doing. And two, I genuinely don't know what I'm gonna do next. That's kind of food for thought later. I'm considering doing Harry Potter, but we'll see. We'll see. At least in filming order. That's what I'm thinking about doing. I'd say I should really figure out what I'm gonna do uploading wise, but I'll cross that bridge when I come to it. But yeah, Brother Bear, great movie. If you guys are sleeping, then I really hope there's no end credit rolls. If there is, I didn't put them there. And I'm gonna be just as mad as you, like I've said before, if there's end credit roll, like ads. Because there's nothing worse than getting woken up after being like super relaxed in an ASMR video because of a really loud ad. I think it's really important, though, that we all understand, like, how deep this movie goes. There's a lot of deep moments, but, surface level, in a deep way, it's still a great movie. But if you're still hanging on with me, I just want to thank you for coming and watching this video, especially staying till the end. Like, I've been on some rambles and some tears this entire movie. Hopefully you learned something, I was talking about animation a little bit. And yeah, for those of you guys that are just watching to watch, enjoy the rest of your day. For everybody, I want you guys to enjoy your day, your evening, your night, your morning, everything. All of you are wonderful people. And just know that you are enough. Thank you guys so much for joining me to watch